Hey, Maurice, it's Patty. I just want to make sure you can hear me since I'm at home for the first time. Up, your head up, so I guess yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Can you please mute your microphones if you're not speaking? I think Miguel Kays, we're hearing background noise from you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Okay, for the appellants, that roll call to see if the appellants are here that contacted me to get a link. Peace for docket 4220, 7800 Gertrude Avenue. Are you here this morning? Looks like he's here. Looks like I see him here. See Miss Teresa Sutton is here. Miguel. Yeah. The attorney speaking on behalf of Dale Rodick, is he here?
Ma'am, I'm here.
Is the owner with you as well? I
Yes,
think I
ma'am.
see him.
Yes, good morning.
Okay, we will be starting shortly. Looking for, I don't see Mr. Dean or Mr. Gallagher.
Is Patrick, are you helping Joe trying to get in?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
I guess you're our official tech support guy, right?
I guess. I'm working.
That's
Glad
good.
you didn't get the email, so I'm talking to him right now. Do you have?
Because I sent him the email this morning as you requested, so you should have it.
That's how I got on.
Oh, you didn't get it before either?
No.
I don't know what happened. I sent it out the other day through WebEx. All right.
And just, Maurice, just FYI, it doesn't show up on my calendar, but when Carmela sends the 9 o'clock pre-meeting, it shows up on my calendar. So maybe you two should get together and see how you.
Yeah, we'll figure out what's going on and make this work right. Yeah. Okay, thanks.
That I'm sorry. All right, I'm hanging up now.
All right, Mr. Dank.
What do you, listen, you need your car waxed or your grass cut or something? What did I do to you? I keep getting sideways. I had my personal room and I couldn't get out of it.
Ah, okay.
I don't know. Okay, you're speaking, but that's all. Now I'll just hit the center thing and I think I get everything. I'm still stuck.
Well, we don't see you, but we can hear you. I can see your name.
Wait a minute, I started my video.
Yeah, that
Start
takes
my
a second.
video. I've got a blank at the top and the bottom of the sheet. It's crazy. Start my video. Okay, do that. You are sending your video.
There we go. We can see you.
I can't see anything yet. It must be, I don't
It
know.
might take a second.
Yeah, okay. It's still doing it. Oh, she resent me the invite.
Well, you don't need it now. You're on.
Yeah, well, okay, here, mute. Don't stop the video. I'm not muted.
Thank God it takes hours to cook a turkey.
It's starting. Okay, now I have the preamble. We should start?
It's your meeting. You call it.
Okay. Cleveland Board of Building Standards and Building Appeals is now in session. The preamble is read at the start of the meeting to understand the laws of the meeting's conduct. In compliance with notification requirements of Ohio's open meeting law under COVID-19 emergency declaration, notice of this meeting has been publicly posted. All boards and commissions under the purview of the City Planning Department conducts its meetings according to Robert's Rules of Order. Actions during the meeting will be taken by voice vote. Abstentions from any vote due to a conflict of interest should be stated for the record prior to the taking of any vote. In order to ensure that everyone participating in the meeting have the opportunity to be heard, we ask that you use the raise hand feature before asking a question or making a comment. The raise hand feature can be found in the participants panel on the desktop and mobile version and activated by clicking the hand icon. Please wait for the chair or facilitator to recognize you and be sure to select unmute and announce yourself before you speak. When finished speaking, please lower your hand by clicking on the raise hand icon again and mute your microphone. We will also be utilizing the chat feature to communicate with participants. The chat feature can be activated by clicking the chat button located on the bottom of the WebEx screen. All meeting activity is recorded via the WebEx platform. These proceedings are also being live streamed via YouTube. We have provided a link to the meeting for those who wish to speak on a particular case or via our website and email. We have also received emails from those who have provided written comment on a particular matter.
Mr. Dank, I would like to confirm for Ms. Aston that we are in fact live streaming on YouTube.
Thank you. Please, meeting is now called to order. Please call the roll. Ms. Davis?
Mr. Maskey?
Here.
Mr. Dank?
Here?
Mr. Gallagher?
Here.
Okay, technical issues here.
First docket. A5220.
I believe, if I can interrupt, I think that was Patty Aston. It went by so fast I didn't see it.
Are we ready to go?
If something is
Thank
going
you.
crashing out,
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I just got kicked out and came back into Carmel. I got kicked out and had to come back in. Mr. Preliminarily, on behalf of the city of Cleveland, Patricia McGinty Aston, one, I would like to, since I got kicked out, Maurice may have already said this, one, verify that it is being live streamed, and
I
two,
did.
object to the use of the, thank you, sir, and two, object to the use of the chat function per Ohio Supreme Court rules. Thank you.
Thank you. First docket A5220, 7026 Wade Park Avenue. Ms. Davis?
application No, the violation is a condemnation of the main structure. Issue 2020. Appeal statement received March 3rd, 2020. Or is requesting for 6 months to abate the violations. Present for the hearing. Building Housing. Patricia Ashton. The appellant property notified and has not responded to the notice.
Solemnly swear or affirm the comments you're about to make are the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
And that is Mr. Vanover?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Preliminarily, if I may, since the appellant has not appeared, Mr. Chairman, to Ms. Davis, did the notice of today's public WebEx hearing get returned to the board's file for any reason whatsoever?
Ms. Davis, did you hear that? Uh-oh.
Yeah. And then if she could, there she goes. So we're having technical issues today. And then, no, it was not. Thank you. I did hear that. And then to Ms. Davis, did you receive any email, voicemail, or messages from this appellant regarding this matter?
No.
Thank you. So, Mr. Chairman, you do have the due process ability to proceed in this matter. Thank you. I'll defer to Mr. Vanover.
We will proceed, and we've sworn in Mr. Vanover. Is he the only appearing witness? Mr. Vanover, do you have comments on this project?
Well, Mr. Chairman, this is a condemnation of the main structure. As you can see, the violation notice was issued in February. They requested 6 months. We are beyond that. I understand that this year has been a little unorthodox, but we are still 9 months past the notice of violation. We would ask that you deny any more time, remand it back to the Department of Building and Housing. There's nothing that keeps the appellant from making application to correct the violations on their own accord.
Thank you. Any comments from the board members?
Agree.
Thank you. A motion is in order to remand the property to the Division Building and Housing for supervision and required further action, noting that the appellant has not responded and the property is still in condemnation. Motion so in order.
So move.
Motion, Mr. Bradley.
Second.
Second, Mr. Maskey. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Bradley,
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Gallo.
Yes.
Thank you. Next docket, A 4120, 2091 North Green Road.
Order the violation issued January 17th. Appeal statement released February 20th, 2020. Present for hearing, Tom Vanover, Building and Housing. Patricia Ashton Law. The appellant has been notified and has responded to the notice.
We will hear the docket. Solemnly swear the comments you're about to make are the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Mr. Vanover?
I do.
Preliminarily, Mr. Chairman, to Ms. Davis, was the notice of today's public hearing via WebEx returned to the board's file for any reason?
No.
And thank you. And did you receive any voicemail, email, or any message from this appellant regarding this matter?
No.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It appears you do have service and due process on this appellant to proceed. Thank you.
Mr. Vanover, is this residence occupied? Do you know?
At this moment, I do not. I do know that, this is part of our rental inspection program, and this is a lead violation. So I'm going to assume it's still occupied, and as of yet, do not have a clearance. So we would ask again that we are now 10 months later, so we would ask that you deny more time and remand it back to the department.
Thank you. Any comments from the board members?
Agreed.
Thank you. The motions are to deny the request for any additional time and to remand the property to the Division of Building and Housing for supervision and required further action. Motion so in order.
So move.
Second.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
second Mr. Gallagher. Call the roll, please.
Trustee,
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Dank,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes.
Thank you. Next docket, A4220, 7800 Guthrie Avenue.
Application fees are in order. No exterior maintenance issued February 3rd, 2020. Received February 20th, 2020. Requesting for 6 months to abate. Present for the hearing, Tom Vanover, Building and Housing. And George Ortiz,
Solemnly swear or affirm the comments you're about to make, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you.
I do.
Do you have any comments, Mr.? Oh, there we're seeing some pictures.
Mr. Chairman, did Mr. Ortiz get sworn in?
I didn't hear it. Did he get sworn in? Mr. Ortiz, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Did you solemnly swear or affirm the comments you're about to make are the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. What are your comments? What are your plans for the property?
My comments on this property is the property has been not longer occupied since a few months after I bought the property. And I got hold of the property, and the property it got in that situation because a renter from the old owner don't wanted to move out. I finally got them out, and the house been empty since then. I put a new roof. I chop and cut the trees that was behind the house. I'm working in the basement because this house also has issues with the basement. If you see the evaluation, I take care of that leak already. Last thing I had to do is the railing, but because I'm doing some kind of remodel, so I'm not put the railing yet. The lamps, because the house is still remodeling, I will change all the lamps, but because the COVID situation, so the income way, it got kind of low. So I just working and trying to just keep the property in shape and the outside, grass cut and all this other thing. And like I said, the roof has been completely done from front to back. So I still in construction in the house. The kitchen, it's no kitchen because of course no people living in there.
Mr. Vanover, has he, have any, I should ask the appellant, Mr. Ortiz, have you obtained any permits for some of the required permitted work?
Oh yeah, the permit, I got a roofs permit. And I don't know if they've been closed yet. It was in hold because when they came to close the permit for the roof, the guy he lost some kind of hangers in there. But everything all removed.
How much time do you think it'll take you to complete abatement of the violations, Mr. Ortiz?
it will, if you see it, will probably take me a few months because like I said, the economy and now the holidays, I believe I share, maybe 2 or 3 months just to get this done, you know?
Okay. A suggestion from the board, April 1st, March 1st, any?
Should we hear from the city?
Yes, we should.
Well, Mr. Chairman, there are incremental repairs being made. But whether it's occupied or not occupied, it is an investment property. So we would ask that, a short period of time, we would not object. We're already a year into this, so we wouldn't object to March 1st, but we wouldn't want it to go much further than that.
Any comments from the board? March 1st?
How about from the appellant? What does it look like? I know you were delayed getting, Mr. Ortiz, you were delayed getting into the inside, if I heard that right. So what do you think about the timeline?
We're thinking that March 1st would give you time. That's, well, maybe April 1st, give them 3 months in the new year. A motion is ordered to grant the appellant until April 1st, 2021 to complete abatement of the violations. Motion so in order?
So moved.
So move.
Motion by Mr. Bradley, second by Mr. Maskey. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Dank,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes.
Thank you. Docket A 4420 12522 Arlington Avenue.
Hello. Notice of violations, interior and exterior. Issued October 3rd, 2019. Appeal statement received. Requesting for 6 months to abate the violation. Present. Building and Housing. Patricia Ashton Law, owner.
Teresa Sutton. Solemnly swear or affirm the comments you're about to make are the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sutton, are you on?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Would you tell us what your plans are for abating the violations?
Some of them have been done. There are some more that have to be completed. If you could give me time, and this is not just an excuse today, I'll be going into a plan of treatment for my 3rd bout of cancer. So if you could give me some time to get whatever violations that are left to be completed, I would appreciate it.
How much time do you think would be good? The repairs you've made look good.
There are only a few repairs, probably March, April, if so, 6 months.
Let's give you to April 1st.
April 1st.
Okay. Any comments from board members? A motion is ordered to grant the appellant until April 1st, 2021 to complete abatement of the violations. Motion so in order.
So moved.
Motion, Mr. Maskey.
Second.
Second, Mr. Bradley. Call the roll, please.
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Dank,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes.
Thank you. Next docket, A4520, 4353 Marvin Avenue.
And fees are in order. Notice of violation is interior exterior maintenance. 17, 2020. Appeal statement received February 24th, 20, requesting for 15 days to abate the violation. Present for the hearing, over Building and Housing, Patricia Aston Law, and McBrias, owner.
Yes, here.
Solemnly swear or affirm the comments you're about to make are the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
Mr. Reyes, what is your plan for the property, please?
I email Ms. The inspector that I got the property back on October 30, 2020, which the eviction took place. So since then, I haven't done nothing. I came back to Puerto Rico. My plans are, the property is vacant right now. I'm going back on the end of December to finish everything, plus some other things that the tenant left.
So that, are you planning to be done by February 1st?
I can, no, yeah, I can do it by February 1st.
Okay.
At least the interior will be done.
Any comments from the city, Mr. Vanover?
So, Mr. Chairman, to the appellate, when you're not in town, who is responsible for your property?
I have my friend that lives in the same street, Marvin Avenue. Yeah, I don't have right now. I don't have a property manager inside because I'm the one that's living there. I just came back here for the holidays and then come back.
Okay, well, the expectation is that when you own property and you don't, it's not owner occupied full time, that you, there's somebody to maintain the property. We don't object to, what was the date, February 1st? But the expectation is that the interior and exterior violation notices, the violations are corrected.
Okay, I will.
All right, thank you. Any comments from board members? A motion is ordered to grant the appellate until February 1st, 2021 to complete abatement of the violations. Motion so in order?
So moved.
Motion, Mr. Maskey.
Second.
Second, Mr. Bradley. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes.
Thank you. Next docket, A 4620 has been withdrawn. Does the city have any comments on
Yes.
that docket?
Nope.
Mr. Chairman, this is Patricia McGinty Aston, just so that you could note that it's withdrawn and therefore the appeal is moot to this board as if you're dismissing it since the appellant withdrew it. Just not take no action because then it would just sit within your docket. You can get rid of it. Thank you.
Okay, the note is that the appeal has been withdrawn. Next docket, A 4720, 2179 West 44th Street.
This docket has been withdrawn as well.
Thank you. There will be no action. The docket has been withdrawn. The next docket, A 4820, 4214 Cloud Avenue. That docket has also been withdrawn. Will the secretary please confirm that?
Yes, this docket has been withdrawn.
Okay. Next docket, A 5020, 3320 West 31st Street.
Application and fees are in order. Is interior and exterior maintenance. Issued on February. Appeal statement received February 27, 2020. Time to abate the violation. Present for the hearing, Tom Vanover. Patricia Ashton, law. Roddick, owner, and his attorney. Is it Mulvaney?
Mulvaney.
Sorry.
That's all right.
solemnly swear or affirm the comments you're about to make are the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay. Mr. Mulvaney, are you speaking for the appellant?
The appellant is present in my office with me.
Okay,
can
may
swear.
we hear what the plans are for the property?
Yes, I believe the majority of the violations have been remedied at this time. We're currently running into a roadblock because the tenant is refusing access to complete some of the repairs. We are serving a 30-day notice to compel the tenant to vacate. And additionally, the tenant's also voluntarily agreed to vacate by February 1st. So we're requesting a extension to March 1st to ensure that all of the repairs can be done timely.
No objections.
Thank you. A motion is ordered to grant the appellant until March 1st, 2021 to complete abatement of the violations. Motion so in order?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Gallagher, second by Mr. Bradley. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Maskey,
Yes.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Get around the next page.
Mr. Yang,
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Next docket, thank you. Next docket.
Thank you
A-
very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. The next docket is A 5120, 3678 West 137th Street.
Application and fees are in. Notice of violation is exterior maintenance issued on 18. Appeal statement received March 3rd, 2020. Time extension request. We originally heard this appellant back on January 2nd. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it was January 22nd. And we granted him until March 1st, 2020 to abate the violations. The appellant has been properly notified and has not responded to the request.
Did you say that he appealed on the 22nd of 2020 and we gave him 1 month? That's all he needed at that time?
No, we heard
Okay.
him. I mean, I'm trying to, for some reason, everything crashed on my end. But we originally heard him. So this docket
Solemnly swear or
was,
affirm the comments you're, I'm sorry, I better swear you in. Solemnly swear or affirm the comments you're about to make are the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
yes.
Okay, Mr. Vanover, you have any comments on?
Preliminarily, Mr. Chairman, to Ms. Davis, did the notice of today's public WebEx hearing get returned to the board for any reason whatsoever? And did you receive any voicemail, email, or any message from this appellant regarding this extension of time?
No.
Thank you. So, Mr. Chairman, you do have the right to proceed accordingly. Thank you.
Okay, we will proceed. Mr. Vanover, do you have any comments on
Well,
this?
Mr. Chairman, as you can see, this violation notice is a 1.5 years old. They appealed once.
Right.
And now we're back at it. They've had plenty of time to make the corrections if they were willing to do so. And they're not here today. So we would ask that you deny more time and remand it back to us.
Okay, any comments from board members?
Agreed.
Agreed, thank you. A motion is ordered to deny the request for additional time and remand the property to the Division of Building and Housing for supervision and required further action. Motion so in order.
Moved.
Motion, Mr. Mash, Mr. Gallagher.
Second.
Second by Mr. Bradley. Call the roll, please.
Yes.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Day,
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you all. Up next item of business, approval of resolutions. The following resolutions, A 3120, A 3220, A 3720, A 3820, A 3920, and A 4020. Any additions or corrections?
No.
Motion for approval as submitted.
So move.
Motion, Mr. Bradley,
Second.
Mr. Gallagher. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Meschke,
Yes.
Mr. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Day,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes.
Approval of minutes of November 11th, 2020. Any additions or corrections? Motion for approval as submitted.
So moved.
Motion, Mr. Gallagher.
Second.
Second, Mr. Bradley. Call the roll,
Mr.
please.
Meschke,
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Day,
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yes.
Thank you. Any additional comments or business for the board? The board meeting is adjourned.
All
Have a
right.
good Thanksgiving, folks.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you all.
Happy
Same
Thanksgiving.
to all of you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And we're all here. Mr. Medika, thanks you for coming. Mr. Rulins, I've got to figure out what I'm doing wrong every time.
I know. We got to work this out. Well, we're going to send Patrick over to your house. I guess he's going to have to do house calls. Just kidding.